All right. Welcome back to another episode of Hondo's Blockbuster. It is the season. We are celebrating Christmas on the show, and the first of the last kind of ending of this year, right? I've brought on two gentlemen that have probably the most drafts under their belts, and we had to get last one under their belts before the new year, and we are doing best directors. We're lining this up. James Cameron, Avatar, big name, big director, bringing it to you. So I'm joined by Mr. Big Hat Bo and Mike's Army, Michael Sanchez. Gentlemen, welcome back.
Before we get into this,
okay, because
I have just a mini rant. You had a guest on here last episode. It's pretty tall, Pectus.
The snob,
The snob.
Disgusting.
And of course, he takes a pot shot at me. Yes, I haven't won any drafts. Yes, I may be too niche. I've heard it. I've heard the locker room critics. I'm working on it, but I still maintain this is not what I think is the best. It's supposed to be best to me. It's a personalized draft.
Personalized draft.
You don't have to you're validating him by defending yourself.
Fair enough.
He has no business on this podcast.
And then he comes out and drops Step Brothers and Paddington back to back in a movie he's thankful for a draft.
I will not.
I think he's seen Step Brothers maybe 3 times. And he has never watched Paddington until he started hanging out with his lovely wife. So just complete fraud, sham of a draft, just hated every single pick.
You can agree he's a one and done.
Honestly,
not a chance.
Listen, I will defend the Paddington pick to undertime.
It's a great movie. I like
Paddington.
Paddington. That's not the point.
Yes.
Movies we're thankful for, and we're talking about the biggest movie snob I've ever met.
Yeah.
And he pulls a children's movie and the most popular comedy of the 21st century as his fourth and fifth pick.
It's not genuine.
Just disingenuous. It's fake. That's all I gotta say about that guy.
The snob, I hope you're listening because you're now gonna have to defend yourself. Mike, I'm gonna be honest, he didn't actually say anything about you. The shots at you actually came from me. So I just wanted to note that.
Good to know.
And the other one, the other person taking shots at the both of you was my dad. My dad, he's
the 6-year-old action figure.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We will do a draft of us 4, and my dad will be on. Maybe one day we'll get to 5, and we'll have the snob and my dad. That might be.
I won't ever be on.
That might be the crazy. That might be the crazy.
No. We put too much work into this to just downgrade being on a podcast.
Yes.
That's like a B-list pod.
That's right. It was an amateur night. You had some kids in.
Pro-am.
There's a pod is on the background of your Thanksgiving. It's going on. It's on mute. No one's listening.
Right.
To Oscar, they're listening to you. They should tune back in.
How about Tico?
He did good. He could barely read, but he did good.
The words are going backwards. Well, the other thing I have to address is the absolutely atrocious looking damn bird that's there. I will allow them to have them there. They snuck their way into the college football playoffs. But more importantly, obviously, we've got Dallas. December 26th, we will be there.
I will not be
there. And
there.
Big Hat Bo will be there.
December 31st, Cotton Bowl. You're going to be there for both games. We'll do a live podcast in Dallas, live from Jerry World.
The Texas A&M Ohio State game.
Oh, that's silly.
Dude, come on. Live from Jerry World, the podcast. We get Carson Beck to maybe be a guest star. Maybe he can give us some picks.
God.
I'm sure he loves movies.
Pooch is smiling over there. He's like, oh, yeah, like I've got my canes
over here. He's a cinephile.
Yeah, he's a cinephile. Carson Beck is a cinephile. He loves the movie Ice Age, dude. He's fucking Sid.
Don't you dare. I'll jump across this table.
That's
he's handsome.
You'd be lucky to interview him.
All right, boys. We did the order before this. It will go Mike,
hold on,
myself, and the Bo.
Just the thing to say. The Colts are bringing back Phillip Rivers. To see if he can actually play the rest. I just got to sleep.
Is that breaking news?
Colts are bringing back
really
Phillip Rivers into the facility Tuesday for a workout to see if he'll join their practice squad. Crazy.
Shut up.
The guy's been out of football for 3 years.
You got to feel for them, man.
That's
it's a brutal.
And their backup QB, who's the 4th overall pick, is a broken overall bone, and he can't even play.
And he's from the school of bad picks.
Yeah.
Which we don't have to get in. I mean,
failed draft to you.
We don't have to. Bury him. There's not much further down.
Shout out Daniel Silva, man.
Keep it up, Dan.
Keep it up, bro.
Keep it up, man. Cashing those bets.
All those bets paying out those tickets.
That's actually great. If Phillip Rivers actually signs with the Colts,
That would be crazy.
That'd be
dude.
crazy. I mean,
it's better than Riley Leonard. It's better
Yeah.
than.
Yeah, you can't roll those
I
guys
just
out
can't
there.
imagine that. I don't know why they don't call the Bengals and say, "Hey, dude, cut Joe for us, please," and just have Joe Flacco walk out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He'd be pretty decent.
Yeah, and he's been in that
Probably.
system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it fits their mold of just taking an old guy.
What would the
and just
overpay
tossing
be?
him
Like,
in.
would you give, like, if you're them, would you give us like a 3rd round pick or?
No, you can't trade. But I'd be like, "Hey, listen."
I would think they would. I think they would.
I'd let you just. You can get the best guy on my practice squad at any moment's time. You can just 1 year.
Call in
and say, "Hey, I want him."
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going back to movies.
Okay.
Like I said,
fine.
Mike first, me second, Big Hat both third. We are
I have
doing
a feeling
best directors.
I could just might win this draft.
Listen, I don't want to say the scores out here. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it nil. It's like a fresh start.
Let's do it.
What, like drafts 1?
Drafts records. Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah. Do you know your record?
3-0.
You're not 3-0.
2-1.
You're like, I think 2-2. I think you're a 500 hitter.
Listen,
Really? What'd you beat me in?
So I beat you in
You beat me in the last one.
the last one. Pooch beat us all.
Yeah, in
the
sports.
sports.
I
won
picked the Express. I mean,
I-
if we're going to talk about
Disaster.
my bad
Yeah.
picks, we're
Yeah.
going to pick the Express
Yeah.
and let that go.
I mean,
And
I
this
think
guy, what is it? Everybody wants?
everybody
wants
hates
some-
you.
well,
Nobody likes you. Or what is it?
Everybody wants some.
Yeah,
all right?
Whatever.
And
The
by
movie
the
was
way,
garbage.
It might have to make this list.
It was
I'm
like a
just gonna
school project.
Yes.
Yes.
For indie kids.
All right, Mike. Lead us
Okay.
off, my friend. You have the pressure of picking the best director of all time.
All right. I mean, we were talking about it offline before, and this category in particular, I think, has like, it's very front loaded with like 4 or 5 guys that could all be in this slot. And I personally, because there's a lot of good options at this point, I'm gonna go with the director that has the most movies that I like. So I'll say Martin Scorsese.
Yep.
Just because headline it with like The Departed, Taxi Driver, Raging Bull. Raging Bull, I don't love. Like Wolf of Wall Street's another
Yeah.
one. That even like some of his later stuff that hasn't gotten as much like
He still
positive.
has Shutter
Yeah.
Island.
Positive
Goodfellas.
Fellas, that's right.
Casino.
Goodfellas,
Come
yeah.
on.
It's just
No.
it's the clear 1-1 when it comes to like the most popular and most loved director. I've never heard anybody say I hate Martin Scorsese movies.
I think in my opinion, I think there is a true 1-1, and I don't think it's
I already
Martin
know what
Scorsese.
you're gonna say.
I think Martin Scorsese, by the way, is a phenomenal pick. And for me, he's number 2 on the list. In terms of, and I won't argue his first pick because of his catalog and the amount of movies that he has and the quality of movies he has. Absolutely.
And
There's
remember,
like no doubt in my
as a
mind. It's
director,
incredible.
he has one speed. It's
Yeah.
always drama.
Yes.
Right.
So
Yes.
there's no sci-fi. There's
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
fantasy in
right,
it.
yeah.
So it's
A lot of mob movies.
a lot
Yes.
of mob movies,
Yes.
but it's
Right.
it's consistent heat and
Yeah.
it's got great,
No.
great.
And he's
Great
still doing
writing.
it now, dude. He's freaking still pumping out like incredible movies and like
What was his last movie?
Killers of the Flower
Killers of the Flower
Killers
Moon.
of the
Before that was The
Flower Moon.
Irishman.
The Irishman, yeah.
Irishman was good.
Irishman was good.
Killers of the Flower
Killers
Moon was
both,
okay.
both of them ran a little
Yeah.
too long in my
Right.
opinion.
They're-
Movies are just getting long. I mean, we
Well,
experienced it a couple months ago.
His
Worst directors.
Yeah.
We're in
Yeah,
draft,
yeah, yeah.
least
I'd
favorite
have a-
movie.
I'd have a
pick,
draft.
yeah.
I have the first pick.
Most overrated movies
You
of
know
all
what's so
time.
funny
bro.
is that like I hope this stuff like somebody like from like the film like snob Twitter community and like the film talk or whatever stumbles upon this episode and sees us trashing Paul Thomas Anderson, who will not make this draft, by the way.
Promise you.
I
If I
promise
had
you.
20
have
picks, he
50
wouldn't
picks,
even be in the list, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god! All right,
One
well,
Battle After Another is a simply awful movie.
Yeah.
I don't care that it's going to probably have the most Oscar noms.
It's
I don't
gonna win.
care.
It's gonna win Best
We'll
Picture.
win
too.
the-
We talked
win the
about this
Best
last
Picture.
time.
Yeah, thoroughly
There's
unenjoyable.
no way that movie is worth that.
Paul Thomas, I am not a PTA guy. It's just not for me. But Scorsese, it's a great
Right.
1-1 pick. In my opinion, I will go in my first pick. What I think is the 1-1 director, and it's Steven Spielberg.
I knew you were going to say that.
I think Steven Spielberg, in terms of different than Martin Scorsese's, like he's got a different range of like he's got the blockbusters, he's got the heavy hitting dramas, he's got the war movies. Like he, for me, is like Jurassic Park, Jaws, Saving Private Ryan, Schindler's List, E.T. Like it's such a different every movie. Oh, Indiana Jones, like
Yeah.
But a
all
lot
these
of the only
iconic
thing I will
movies.
say, a lot of those iconic movies require a ton of CGI. Where it's
Not
it's,
all,
it's
but
real-
he changed the game in that.
of course, and I don't disagree with you that
Yeah.
he's an amazing director. He's fantastic.
He's phenomenal.
But it's not so much a script story related movie.
Some of them are though.
Some of them are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it as a blanket, But why I would prefer a guy like Martin Scorsese, there's a lot more. It just appeals, I think, more towards adults and like a real story.
Sure.
There's not much of
No,
the
I
flashy
didn't mean it
box
like that.
office
I know.
kind of stuff.
Listen,
But like
the
Jaws is one of the best movies of all time.
one of the greatest blockbusters.
And it scored incredibly.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park is a movie standalone of its own that nobody thought that could ever be put on screen. I'm not hating. I think Steven Spielberg's awesome.
Right.
But I more so like if Martin Scorsese is a mob guy, he's a sci-fi fantasy, big screen movie star.
I agree, but the thing is also because he has that, right? He's got that in his back. He's got the fantasy. He's got the sci-fi. He's got this adventure side to him. But he's also got Saving Private Ryan, Schindler's List.
Right.
Like, dude, he
Lincoln.
and even now, Lincoln, the
Lincoln.
Fablemans, like he's still, first off, putting out incredible movies, but he is, I think, the most well-rounded in terms of he can step into any genre or territory, and you're still expecting it to be next level.
He's got the wide range.
Scorsese is incredible, but you can tell a Scorsese movie. You can probably tell, sure, there's certain things of Spielberg that he does, but like Spielberg has such a wide range of different things that for me, I mean, he's directed some of my favorite movies of all time. Of course, it's all biased, right? Like you prefer.
Right. The
and
person
by the
that,
way, and
you guys
I'm
didn't
not,
pick the director that I wanted on one, so
exactly.
it's going to show.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but Scorsese, like if you would have gone Spielberg, I would have gone Scorsese too. Like I'm not arguing against Scorsese. I'm just, for me, Spielberg is that guy. Like Spielberg is the guy who made me fall in love with movies. He's created movie magic essentially, in the sense of like he brought things like the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park.
Right.
You see something as like, wow, this is real. The Jaws element,
Even
of
Jaws in the
everything.
70s, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
so
they're
special
all
effects
scored fantastic.
and they all are.
Right.
They all are.
And he won Best Director only for Schindler's List because he didn't win for Saving Private Ryan.
No, he got shafted.
He
for
lost to
Saving
Shakespeare in
Private
Love,
Ryan.
right?
Yes.
I think that's what it was.
Yes.
Well, that was Best Picture. That's who it lost to Best
Picture,
Let's
but
see.
did he win
I
Best
think
Director?
I think he's won a couple. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure he won Best Director for Jaws.
I'll tell you right now. So
Did
he's
Jaws win Best Picture?
Yes.
So check this out. He's been nominated for 23 Academy Awards, and he's won 3 of them. Let me pull those up. So he won Best Director for Schindler's List. He won Best Director for Saving Private Ryan. But Saving Private Ryan did lose Best Picture, as did
And Jaws won Best Picture, right?
Schindler's List didn't win Best Picture?
No. Oh, yes, he did. I'm lying. You're right. Schindler's List did win Best Picture. The Color Purple, he was nominated. E.T. got nominated for Best Picture.
I mean,
did not
talking
win.
about E.T., E.T. is one of the most transcendent movies.
100%. 100%. So his 3 wins are actually the 2 director wins for Schindler's List, Private Ryan, and then also won Best Picture
Oh,
for
I thought
Schindler's
Jaws
List.
won Best Picture.
Lincoln didn't win Best Picture?
Lincoln was nominated, and he lost both director and Best Picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He also
Man,
has
it's so hard to
War,
win, dude.
He's
These
got
guys-
so many, dude.
It also is like
Munich,
there's
like-
late buzz that just
won?
tanks
Well,
the
the
movie.
thing with- the
like
thing
last year, The Brutalist came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But
Right.
up until that point, what was it was the Timothy. Oh, it's Dune. Dune was supposed to be the runaway
Dune-
Best Picture.
The
and then
thing with the
Brutalist came
Oscars,
at the
yeah.
last
The
second.
thing with the Oscars is it's a lot about timing and campaigning, right? If Dune would have come out in fall as opposed to spring, in my
But it
opinion,
can't
would have-
open.
It came out early in the
It
cycle,
has
no?
It has to open.
They're opening. The Dune 3 comes out and they're making it a fall
was-
release. They're
It
making
was a
a fall
Christmas.
release
Was
November,
Dune 1 a
December.
Christmas release? When was it?
No, Dune
sorry, Dune
was
2.
Dune 2 was like March.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it got pushed back because of like all the strikes and stuff. So it was actually supposed to be the December before the Academy Awards. Got pushed back to March, so it qualified for the next year's.
Right.
You're right. So then when people sit on a movie for 12 months, it tends
Exactly.
to lose
Yeah,
the steam.
exactly.
All
Who
right,
does
so
have the most?
is it my 1-1? Time
Yeah.
to start losing the draft officially.
Go for it. Kick it off, bro.
All
You
right,
got back
so
to back.
Back to back here. I'm very happy. Let me be fair. I'm picking my favorite director, but
Yes.
I do think there's no argument. Most people are probably going to side with you two as the best 2 directors of all time. But I'm going to pick Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
I think Christopher Nolan is,
Uncontroversial.
Yeah.
That's,
it's not it's not controversial. You're right. It's uncontroversial. But why I love him as my favorite director, he has only, I think, 9 movies, or I think 11 movies. I haven't seen one bad film of his. I didn't love Dunkirk. Wasn't my favorite.
Same. I'm not Dunkirk.
But the cinematography in Dunkirk
awesome.
is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Really good.
I mean, in terms of cinematography and special effects, I think he's like far and away the best director of all time. And then, he also writes his own scripts, which is huge. Inception is a fantastic movie that it's his screenplay. He wrote it. Oppenheimer, he wrote it.
Mhm.
Dunkirk, he wrote it. Interstellar, he wrote it. And talk about scoring, him with Hans Zimmer is probably the best.
It's LeBron and Wade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the 2 best pairings you could possibly have. And I just, Granted, kind of one trick pony. Most of it's, I wouldn't even, it's like a drama, sci-fi, usually a fantasy. The only movie that I think he's made a straight up thriller is Insomnia, which was his first motion picture. Which, if you haven't seen it, it's a good movie. It has Al Pacino and Robin Williams. Robin Williams plays the lead villain. It's a little bizarre, but I like it a lot. And like his movies just really are rewatchable. They stand the test of time. He's my personal favorite, and I think of people our age, because I would say your dad's age, our parents' age, are going to pick the first two you guys pick, and it's just there's no argument.
Yeah.
But of our generation, the best actor that I've seen go through so far is Christopher Nolan.
Listen, I'm with you. I had Nolan at 3. So the top 3 that we all picked were my 1, 2, 3.
Same.
And I mean, I'm never going to battle Nolan. Nolan's the director of my favorite movie of all time, The Dark Knight right here. Nolan's another one that he does, obviously, a lot of his, like Inception, Interstellar, it's a lot of sci-fi. He's also got The Dark Knight. He's also got war movies like Dunkirk. He's got Oppenheimer, which is a pure drama. Like, he's another one that has a wide range. And I'm pumped for the damn Odyssey next year.
Right.
Like, and the thing what he does too is like, I mean, obviously people want to work similar to Scorsese and Spielberg. People want to work with this guy.
Right.
So he ends up having these movies with such a crazy ensemble cast that just adds to his writing.
They're
his
breakout
direction.
roles for a lot of actors.
Exactly.
I mean, that's where
Exactly.
Thomas Hardy
Yeah.
he lands Inception and he explodes from the
100%.
on.
Yeah.
And then you
100%.
think about Marley Cotillard. She explodes in Inception. She gets a great run. I mean, he always has Michael Caine in his movies.
He's got the guy who did Oppenheimer,
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy. He was in all the Dark Knight movies with him, and so
Yeah, and he always kind of picks from the same crop of
What's
people.
What's Christopher Nolan's worst movie? Is it Tenet?
I loved Tenet
I like Tenet.
personally, and me and
I'm
him,
not a
I
white
saw
guy.
it twice in the theaters
Is it
together.
Memento?
I would say Memento
I
or
like Memento.
Insomnia is a little.
Did you do The Prestige? I love The
he
Prestige.
did.
Yeah.
The Prestige. I have a hot
Prestige.
take. My least favorite Nolan movie is Dunkirk. I actually do not like
That's
Dunkirk.
fair. I like Dunkirk.
Everyone loves Dunkirk.
It's just super confusing.
Well,
The
there's
three
not enough.
timelines
There's no
will get
dialogue.
you.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
like 300
Granted,
words.
I also watched this movie while I was abroad. I watched El Dunkerque in a Spanish theater in like a small little theater that it was terrible for the special effects. I'm also not the biggest war movie guy. I like them. I think they're great.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm not that big of a history buff, so it doesn't really appeal to me. But all those movies that we just said, Memento, Tenet, Dunkirk, those could be lower level directors' best movies.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah.
And for me, my issue with Dunkirk, actually, funny enough, we had it on we're talking about this on the Thankful draft too, because we were talking about Nolan and Dunkirk. Dunkirk, for me, I have a pet peeve that I love war movies. I need my war movies to be rated R. I need my war movies to
100%.
So like, and it's such a pet peeve of mine, and people can give me shit about it. I don't care. Dunkirk being PG-13 really just kind of already took it down a step.
Right.
And also, and I rarely complain about this because I love the loudest, I love the biggest theaters in the world. I've never been in a louder theater than the Dolby Cinema of Dunkirk.
Wrong.
Dude, no, Dunkirk. I actually had to
You know
get
the
my
movie
ears
I'm
checked,
talking.
dude.
The movie I'm talking about. I almost had to leave.
Was it Dune?
No,
Because Dune was also so
the
loud.
first Suicide Squad by
Oh,
James
yeah, that's
Gunn,
right.
where I almost had a panic attack because it was so loud the first 45 minutes.
I think they had to adjust those because I mean, I go to Dolby all the time. I love the Dolby. I love the loudness. But dude,
I think
something about the
I
Dunkirk
think
one
the
really
Dolby's
said.
a little overrated. It's too loud.
I love I like Dolby.
I
My
love
ears were
Dolby.
shattering in the first
Yeah, my ears
rendition
are
of James
bleeding coming out of Dunkirk.
of Suicide Squad. So all right, got the first one out of the way. Haven't made any mistakes yet. Just following my
Your first
plan.
pick. You made it fucking one time.
And then the second pick, there's a couple of directors that different ways I'm going to go, but I'm going to stay personal.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Denis Villeneuve.
I
love him as a director.
Here.
I think he's got Sicario, Prisoners, Arrival, Blade Runner, 249, Dune Part 1. Those are all fantastic movies.
He's only put out bangers.
Yeah.
Like, he's
And
insane.
talk about a guy. Maybe he's started a little bit before, but he's now going to be the guy that I want to be in the new Denis Villeneuve.
Oh,
movie.
100%.
And he's like the top pick of, if you're a studio head and you want to start a franchise, he's going to be your first pick.
You know what his next movie is after Dune, right?
No,
He's kicking off the new James Bond franchise.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
he's going to crush
he's
that.
gonna crush.
And that's so funny because I was thinking about it. It was my roommate Joey was rewatching all the James Bonds.
Yeah.
And he was only doing Daniel Craig. And then I thought, I'm like, damn, I like the Pierce Brosnan ones. Damn, I've seen 2 Sean Connery ones. I like those. And it's like, it's a story that it's not even like a comic book. It's like fictional, almost borderline guy porn.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I want to be this dude so bad, and I never get sick of watching James Bond movies. Even though I didn't like the last one. you know?
Yeah, I agree. But Denny is, I agree with you. He's yet to make a bad movie, in my opinion. I don't know. If
Prisoners is one of the scariest
Prisoners,
movies.
that's the
that
movie.
isn't a scary movie that I
Yes.
left the theater. I was like, wow.
That movie's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's
It's
incredible.
so suspenseful. Like
It is a roller coaster throughout
Paul
the
Dano's
entire.
so good.
Yes.
Jake
How about
Gyllenhaal.
Quentin Tarantino
Oh.
ripping Paul Dano?
Yeah, that
What
was
an
rude,
idiot,
man.
dude.
We'll get to-
No, and the other guy he ripped, the guy who plays
Yeah.
Shaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Matthew
That
Lillard.
poor, I was like,
Yeah.
what I knew.
Listen, dude.
Yeah.
Also a great actor.
Oh, we'll get to Tarantino in a second. I'll
Paul
say that
Thomas
much.
Anderson's best friend, by the way.
But yes, that his Paul.
He's just
Paul Dano
pretentious as
thing.
hell, man.
Yeah,
Dude.
he is. But he's all right. You know what? Let's just band it out. I'm going with my second pick, Quentin Tarantino. I love Quentin Tarantino.
I hate him as a person.
His movies.
I do love his movies.
Yes,
I will
his
say.
movies. I mean, Django, Inglourious Bastards, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I know you don't like. I love that movie. He's just
I rewatched it the other day.
okay.
It wasn't as bad as the
It's-
second one.
it's- gets even better
really
every
wasn't. The
rewatch.
first one, I went on a pretty bad date.
Yeah.
And it was very uncomfortable. And I guess I was in a bad mood. And it's not that bad.
No, it's a great movie. First off,
I-
phenomenal.
Again, it's personal.
Yes,
I
yes.
I didn't love like, oh my God, this is the greatest movie of the year.
Yes.
Buzz. And I think I do think it's a better on the second
Yes,
rewatch.
I agree with you. It's a movie that jumped up my ranking after the more I've seen it. But Tarantino, for me, he's so unique. He's so like distinctive. Like his movies are borderline absurd in terms of like his over the top violence, Kill Bill.
Yep.
But he's so him and so unique, and his movies are just incredible. I mean, just a
They're
movie
always
like
extremely
Pulp
entertaining.
Fiction. They stand the test of time. He's an incredible director. We
And
can
they're-
talk about he's a nutcase. He's a
Yeah.
lunatic. Not only his comments of like Paul Dano and stuff, his top 10 list is hilarious. I mean, he has his number one pick of 21st century movies, which I love this movie, but like is Black Hawk Down. His second is Toy Story 3. And then his third is
Those are two awesome movies, though, I will say.
incredible. But
Those
like
are
it
two
just but
perfect
his
films.
mind is so he had Jackass the movie in his top like he
Again,
I'm just
not a
I know,
miss
but
for
I'm
me.
talking about like his mind is so unique of like that he would pull together this
Right.
direct and his top 10 movies are Jackass, Toy Story 3, Dunkirk was in there, which I didn't agree with obviously, and like Black Hawk Down. Like it's just such a random
Well,
thing.
You know what? It's one of those guys who's just like, it's like he's like Sean McVay or like one of these super NFL geniuses,
Oh.
where their brain can
He-
understand film at such a high level that most people don't pick up the
He's a
nuance.
crazy
And
person.
He's
I'm not saying that I
definitely a
can.
weird
Yeah.
guy.
He's a
No,
weird
he is.
guy, but
Yeah, definitely
100%.
just that contributes to like probably like this defined style that we're talking about.
also a
That's
great
like
writer.
so coveted.
Fantastic,
Fantastic
writer.
writer.
And he's another guy
fantastic
that he's
writer.
made a lot of guys' careers. Like
Yeah,
those guys like
100%.
Mark Madsen.
Yeah,
These
pretty much the
actors that are
entire
always in
cast
his
of
movies. Steve
Reservoir Dogs.
Buscemi.
Yes.
Yeah,
a lot of
dude.
these
Yeah.
guys that are in all of his movies. Stephen Baldwin. Like
Yeah. No, he's great. He's absolute nutcase. And he's a freak too. And like he says he's gonna make just 10 movies. He wants to just end it at 10. And then he hasn't made a movie in 6 years because he actually his favorite movies ever made is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And he's like, I don't think I can ever top it. So like he hasn't made anything because he doesn't think he can top it. And he's just like, that's like how weird he is that
Right.
he just refuses to even try right now. And so,
Yeah,
I don't
he
know what the hell he's
doesn't
doing.
even- he is
He's doing
only-
Fortnite shit right now. I have no idea what he's up to.
He only has a few noms. He doesn't have a Best Picture under his belt.
Has he
He
won?
does. He does have.
Did he
I
win
think
Django?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Django.
Django.
Some of those
my
movies are
favorite.
Django's
so
my
good,
one for
dude.
Tarantino movies. Django's number one, and probably
I mean,
either Pulp
Christoph
Fiction
Waltz,
or
another guy that's just
Yes,
like
Christoph
firmly in
Waltz,
those
yes.
movies, like so good.
Christoph Waltz is a fantastic actor.
Yeah, dude.
So he actually has 2 Academy Awards. He's been nominated 8 times, which is crazy. He's made 9 movies. He won for where's the hell?
Does he have a best? He has a best. Pulp Fiction's
Okay,
best
so-
picture.
He won an Oscar for Pets. So actually, funny enough, his Oscars are not in director.
Their best original screenplay.
It's best original screenplay for Pulp Fiction and Django.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean,
Yeah.
'cause
He's
those
never
are-
won for best director. Has he been? He's been nominated. I
No,
assume?
he got nominated
For
for
Django.
for Inglourious Bastards, Pulp Fiction, and Once Upon a Time in
But
Hollywood.
Django got nominated for Best Picture, no?
It did, but he didn't get nominated for best director.
Right, but Best
Yes.
Picture still his.
Yes,
It's
yes,
still
yes,
his
yes.
nom.
It's kind of weird. I always thought about that. Like, if it's best picture, how can it not be best director?
Right.
Like,
They
it should
should-
always they should go hand in hand.
hand in hand.
And they usually do.
But I guess it's
Well,
the
it's different
politics
because-
of that you want to spread out the love.
There's
a little bit.
the politics behind it. It's also like sometimes, somebody wrote a really good movie, but there's
not
another
directed.
movie, or a director. Like a movie's better, but it's like better directed, but the movie that won it has better writing.
If I was a
you know what I
director,
mean? But-
obviously Best Picture would be one,
Yeah.
Best Director two, but then you would want Best Original Screenplay. Is
Right.
just
That's
as good,
fair.
'cause that's like a story that you created out of
Yeah.
nothing.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Back to back it.
Okay.
I do like the
So-
back-to-back. I got
Yeah.
my guys.
It's nice.
Moving on, I'm gonna go personal now, and I'm gonna pick directors that like have made a lot of movies that I like. So my first one, I'm going with the Coen Brothers.
Oh.
I like the Coen Brothers. It's a good
Fargo, No Country for Old Men, True Grit, Big Lebowski are like the big four, like of some of my
Yeah.
favorite
All
movies.
classics.
Like I
Complete
fucking
classics.
love Fargo.
Yeah.
Like it's such a dark comedy, like really, really strange movie. That's just really, really entertaining, and obviously like our age growing up, like No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
Fun
Like,
fact:
some
No
of those-
Country Old Men is a biopic of Oscar Villa. They actually asked him.
They made that guy look as ugly as possible to make him look somewhat like Oski. I mean, talk about a face for radio, dude. Whatever. You know what? Let's not
Let's
not
be
give
bigger
him too
man.
much
Yeah.
attention.
No, you guys are feeding his ego. He's
He's gonna like he's gonna like the shout out.
I really like the Coen Brothers. Wasn't on my radar of picks, but now that I think about it, I think that's a great pick.
So
Another four movies, the big four that stand the test of time.
I'll tell you what. I don't like the Big Lebowski. I'm gonna go out and say that.
It's
I'm
not
not a Big
for people
Lebowski
our
guy.
age.
Yeah,
My uncles love it. And my uncles taught me everything I know about comedy movies. It's of an era that we'd never lived in. That's
Yeah.
what it was like to go to the bowling alley, to be a pothead,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
a dude.
it's just like I don't know, man. I think it was just overhyped for me, and I was like, this is I don't know. I never got into it. And the Coen Brothers, I think, are incredible directors. No Country for Old Men is another one that obviously you mentioned, but just wasn't for me. I was not a fan of it. I think I acknowledge how good it is. It's just not for me. Like
That's fair.
I just
Do you-
realized that.
do you like True Grit?
I love True Grit.
True Grit is
True Grit's
fucking
great.
awesome.
No,
That is
and they're
so
great.
Good,
There's
dude.
another one that they did.
Who's the little girl played by again? She's famous now. Dakota
it's like-
Johnson? No.
No,
Wasn't it
it's-
Abigail?
Abigail. There you go.
So good. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Oh, but so that's my
That's
second round
two.
pick. We're doing
Yeah.
how many rounds?
5.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go with a more commercial pick right now, and then I'm gonna start the rest of my draft. I'll round it out the way I want, but I'm gonna go, I guess, with the big name that's kind of focus of this draft. I'll go James Cameron.
Damn it! I thought I was
I
gonna
thought
be
Dave
able
was
to get.
gonna
I'm
piece it
gonna
up with
Yeah.
Spielberg, James Cameron back to back.
I know.
I'm gonna take him just more so out of respect for the impact he's had. Obviously, like he doesn't do that much.
He's a true, just box office,
Right.
special effects, awesome,
Overwhelmed with special
experienced
effects.
director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to
No,
go
no.
there for the story, yes, because
Yeah.
Avatar is a great story.
He's a
But
blockbuster guy.
he's the
Blockbuster
1-1 block. Him and
Really?
Spielberg are
Yeah,
1-1.
yeah, yeah.
All he's done really in our adult life has been Avatar.
Yeah.
like remote our adult
and
life.
people
Like,
forget how the movie, how good the movies they made before Avatar. Because
Right,
Avatar
Terminator,
has taken up his
like-
entire life for the last 20
Yeah,
years.
literally.
Yeah.
It's just he's been like in every decade he'll make an Avatar. Like every
Yeah.
5-7 years he makes an Avatar
Aliens
movie.
too, dude.
Yeah.
Aliens
Yeah.
is
Aliens.
way
Great
ahead of
movies.
its time.
Terminator, True Lies,
Obviously,
Cameron's a
Titanic is
monster.
like his.
Titanic. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I don't love Titanic.
I know we left it.
it's
we-
like the
we
darling
snubbed
of
it
all
up.
darling movies.
It is.
The
I mean,
Notre Dame
it's-
of movies, they
Right.
would
Yeah.
say. Like it just gets it gets a lot of like preferential treatment. It
Yeah.
gets like obviously a ton
I
of
just think-
reverence.
I mean, it
If you're-
made a ton of money. Like
It did,
it
right,
made
it's-
so much
And
money.
that guy's probably in his 9 films probably made
Well, he has
more
three,
than
That's why he doesn't
a
work.
couple billions.
Yeah.
he has 3 of the 4 highest grossing movies of all time. He has both Avatars and Titanic, and then the only
Right.
other one is Avengers.
That's why
Endgame.
he like just like he makes a movie and then he like becomes obsessed with going to the bottom of the ocean
Yeah.
in like a pod
Yes,
and
yes,
like
yes,
spends tens of millions of dollars on
I thought
that.
that was pretty cool though.
That's cool. I would never want to do that
No.
in a
Yeah,
billion
yeah,
years.
never.
There's nothing I could see
Especially
down
now
there.
with an Xbox remote.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. He should have run the Titan submersible. But but yeah, so that's my third pick. And yeah.
I mean, James Cameron you can't go wrong, Cameron. I mean, I wish, like, there's a part of me that wishes he did more in the last 20 years because, I mean, he's dedicated his entire life to Avatar, basically. But what he's been able to do with Avatar, I mean, the fact that Avatar, both of them have made $2 billion each, and then you got that
Crazy.
Titanic,
I do
which has
think the
also made
second
$2
one
billion.
is not as good as the first.
No, I disagree. I
You
like the
just-
second one way better than the first one.
I thought the first one was great because it shows you the story of how
like the
this
second one.
paralyzed man becomes.
Yeah,
At that point,
second
the
one's
second
so
one is
cool.
just full Avatar though.
I
There's
love
no
it. I
real
love
life
it.
to it.
I want the
I
fantasy
mean,
aspect
to
of
be
it.
to be fair though, they're both great movies.
And then
I loved both.
they've all adapted into like rides at Universal,
Yes.
and like the guy's just a bag collector, dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he's a bag
honestly,
collector.
like
He's
the
a
guy
bag
just
collector.
makes so much
I
money.
do.
You
I
can't
mean,
knock it.
that one that comes out next week is probably somehow like I don't get it because I've never met someone who's like whose favorite movie is Avatar or like you got the diehard Star Wars fans, right? You got the diehard Marvel fans, right? There's not many diehard Avatar fans yet. They make so much damn money. Like these movies are print money.
It's because it's an
crazy.
experience, I guess. Like
It
you were
is.
saying, like it's
one of the best
literally a
movie theater
cinematic
experiences.
experience.
Sitting in there in IMAX watching Avatar.
It's crazy.
The prettiest. It's a visually
No,
the
it's-
most lovely movie you could possibly
100%.
watch.
100%.
I
So,
think he's awesome.
yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
It does get a knock for not ever doing a drama or ever doing like a serious dialogue.
If a drama
intensive
could make
movie.
him $2 billion, he would do it. But until then, he's gonna keep fucking ripping out avatars.
Yeah. All right. I was hoping to get.
I'm
him on
really
the turn.
hoping that I get my 3-1 is just
All
right
right.
there.
Well, I've got one. Talk about a drama head. Talk about some of the best movies
I'm gonna pull him.
of all time. I'm going with David Fincher.
Nice. He was on my
Fincher.
list, dude.
He's got 3 of probably my 2 definitely in my top 20, 3 in my top 30. I'd say Social Network, Zodiac, and Gone Girl. I love all 3 of those.
Too, man.
dude.
7.
So 7.
Seven is the GOAT thriller movie, in
7.
my opinion.
He's got 7. He's got Fight Club. I'm actually hot take. I hate Fight Club.
So do I.
That's a
completely
me take.
awful.
Yeah.
Just
That-
for
but-
a very depressed person that wants to
Yes,
live
exactly.
in a complete
Exactly.
fantasy.
Not
But it's
for
kind of
me.
like it just
Awful
like kind of like feeds off the same vibe as 7. It's just like I agree it's not as good as 7, but like I don't know. I just find like those movies to both have similarities
Well,
in the
it's
setup
they're
of
just
the,
really dark and like
Right,
you know what I
they-
mean. But
they-
like
The
It's shot-
acting
it's
is
shot
also
dark.
No,
fantastic.
no, his acting-
Brad Pitt and Edward Norton
No.
in Fight Club are
Yeah.
awesome.
I acknowledge
But
how
I just
good,
hate
and I
Kevin
get why people
Spacey
love
in
it. It's not for
7.
me.
Like he,
yeah.
dude,
I mean, 7's great. I actually just finally saw 7. By the way, I just saw 7 for the first time like not that long ago.
I
Gwyneth
watched that
Paltrow,
in my family's second home in Vermont.
Yeah.
It was the scare. I watched it by myself in my room in a pitch black
Okay,
middle of
you're
the
a freak.
wilderness.
Like that's crazy.
It was the scariest.
That's
When I
crazy.
first
It is
watched
the
it, I was like,
weirdest, yeah.
"Wow,
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
so tough."
Kevin Spacey, man, talk about a fall off. Dude. He
I-
says he's home. He
listen,
says he's broke.
I feel I have. He's been my best friend since 6th grade. I have said Kevin Spacey's a weirdo.
What do you mean he's
I'm
your
talking about
best-
you.
Oh,
I was like, dude, he's
What do
been
you mean
friends with Kevin
you've been your
Spacey.
best
It's
friend
coming
since
out right
sixth
now.
grade?
He's
Uh-oh.
been one of my best friends since 6th grade. I have always, when I watched The Usual Suspects, I told my parents, I'm like, this guy is a fucking creep.
Yeah.
I know he's a creep.
Right.
And I feel bad for the guy because he's a fantastic
Oh,
actor.
no.
I do. He can't find work, and
He's a
Can't-
freak.
He doesn't
dude.
have a.
He's a
He
freak,
says
but-
he's completely broke.
I wasn't there, and I'm not downplaying these survivors' accounts, but based on the litigation, the guy got
Yeah.
boned. He got killed off the most popular television series that he was on,
did.
and it completely tanked without him.
Yeah.
And you know, the guy's homeless, can't even pay his bills. I think that's a massive overcorrection.
He's still like some of the stuff he does now is weird.
He's
Bro,
a bizarre
His
human.
videos of him like as Frank Underwood like that he releases on Christmas. Have you guys seen these?
No, he still releases videos as Frank Underwood.
Oh my god,
Dude,
yeah.
Probably trying to make money. Is he doing Cameo?
He should be on
Probably,
Cameo,
yeah.
dude.
Dude, he
my
was doing like a
God.
stand-up act like at
Did
a
he win
random
Best
hotel.
Actor
He-
for
he
American
probably,
Beauty?
Yeah,
I think
probably.
he's like
Dude, he's been
super
nominated
well,
a
man.
ton
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's a good actor.
He's a
man.
good actor. Yeah.
Yeah.
He also
Wasn't he a
low-key-
Panthers fan? Isn't that him?
No.
Remember he did that thing at a Panthers game? Didn't he go viral at a Florida
Yes,
Panthers
but
game?
it-
What
Well, I don't
was it?
know.
Remember he
Yeah,
was
it was
wearing the
Kevin
mask.
Spacey night. Yes.
That's
they-
right.
Oh,
They did
that's
Kevin
right.
Spacey night. And he had the
They did
mask,
Kevin
and he took
Spacey
it off.
night.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was.
Oh, they need to bring back Kevin Spacey.
To be honest with you,
bring back Kevin Spacey.
you know what
night.
movie I later appreciated? It's a fantastic movie, but his performance in Horrible Bosses.
Oh,
my
a role
God,
that-
dude,
A
he's
role
so
that is
good.
kind of foreign to
Yeah,
him to be
yeah,
in a
yeah.
comedy movie.
Yeah.
He absolutely crushes
He's
that
so
movie.
good.
Yeah. He's so funny.
I saw Horrible Bosses like not that long ago. I think it was like after we did the comedy movie drops. I was like, dude, I gotta rewatch it. He's so fucking
Yeah,
funny in
he's
that
hilarious,
movie. I think that
man.
movie's awesome.
and that's
Yeah.
hard. He's with pure comics.
Yeah.
And, and he carries his own water there.
Yeah. All right, Bo. Back to back it.
All right, you did just take my pick. So I'm trying really, really hard not to take this person and wait a little bit, but I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and just do it. And I'm going to take Catherine Bigelow.
Oh, okay.
I think, granted,
Zero Dark 30.
kind of a small filmography, but Zero Dark 30, The Hurt Locker, she's
Hurt
got
Locker's so good, dude.
such range. My dad did just see her last movie.
I heard it's terrible.
I heard terrible
I've
things.
heard terrible things.
I heard terrible things.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know the audience, she was married to James Cameron for a long time.
Yeah, she was.
She probably has the coolest moment in directing history where she won Best Picture against her ex-husband the same year that they were both nominated. I just think she hasn't done a lot of movies, but I think she's a monster. I think, you give her the right script, the right story, and it comes out extremely well. So I'm going to go with Catherine Bigelow.
Listen, I mean, Hurt Locker and 0 to 30 alone are both
And Point Break.
incredible. And that's right. Point Break. That's right. Yeah.
So I wanted to take her a little bit later, but
you absolutely could have.
Yeah, was not on my radar.
I don't care. I'm not gonna.
Oh, Cat Bigelow.
I think she's great.
Those are great movies. Like, dude, don't get me
They are,
wrong.
they are.
Okay, it's also this. Also, I'll say like this category is hard like that because once we get off to the big names,
Yeah.
you kind of are going for guys that like they have like probably 2 movies that you really like, a lot of them,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Right.
okay,
I
like
Nicole
I gotta
Brothers
go.
have 4 good movies.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just punish
No,
her.
I'm
Because,
just saying you absolutely could have got her in the 5th round.
I know, but I just
Maybe the 10th round if we added a couple more. If we,
I wasn't gonna pick PTA. I'll tell you that much. So I'm fine.
where's
with my
Kubrick
pick.
gonna go, dude? That's the next question.
I have never seen a Stanley Kubrick film because I am terrified of horror movies.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna disingenuously pick.
He's Shining, right? So
I've seen The
Shining.
Shining.
Yeah,
Shining's
Shining.
good. The Shining's
Shining's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
But I've never
Clockwork
seen
Orange.
Clockwork
Clockwork
Orange.
Orange, 2001 Space
Space
Odyssey.
I've never
Odyssey.
seen those movies.
I
So
mean, I'm not picking
gonna-
because those are not for like I don't.
This
I
is what
acknowledge
makes
they're
me
amazing,
different
but
to other guests. I'm not going to give you some BS. Of course, I could have went Stanley Kubrick, but I've never seen.
Yeah, but Oski's not gonna do that. He would go on here and he would pick the director of Paddington with his first pick. Like he can't even stick to his guns, man.
So I'm going to go the second. This is who I should have went first. I'm going to go Ridley Scott.
okay, that's so I was between.
Black
The
Hawk Down.
Martian is
Speaking of
one of
Black
my
Hawk
favorite
Down.
sci-fi
Yes,
movies.
exactly.
Black Hawk Down, The Martian. He did. Oski's the biggest Napoleon fan, and I didn't watch it because
he bombed.
my poor friend was waiting for this movie for a year, and it absolutely bombed. But he still has Blade Runner, Alien, Black Hawk Down, The Gladiator.
Yeah,
So talk about 4 movies you like.
he's
Ridley Scott
got
is
a deep bag. Yeah.
He does.
a deep bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. And he's like 90 years old, still working.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's a monster.
And he loves the alien universe. Like he did Prometheus. He did like
Yeah,
all
that's
that,
right, he
like,
did
loves
Prometheus.
those.
Prometheus
but-
is.
I didn't watch it fully.
I did.
Right.
I'm not a Prometheus guy, but I'm just saying like that's still what he's doing.
I wouldn't use that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying he's still doing those movies.
No, okay.
Right.
All right. I like to. Ridley Scott. He also did Blade Runner. I don't know if you mentioned Blade Runner. He did the original Blade Runner too.
See,
No, you know what? All right. So I'm.
wait, can I just redo the Catherine Bigelow one?
No.
No,
No, you can't redo the guy.
Catherine is yours.
I'll wear it. I forgot who I was going to take, and I panicked. I'm letting you know now. My last 2 picks are going to be comedy, guys.
You only have 1 pick left.
Well, we do honorable mention.
Oh, honorable mention, yes. All right, you know what? I'm going with this one. Just because he's the creator of the greatest franchise of all time, the creator of my favorite franchise ever. It is Mr. George Lucas. I will take George Lucas here. I will caveat. These are our favorite directors. I don't think George Lucas is the best director or one of the best directors of all time. He is a way better.
Have one of the greatest cinematic achievements.
He
of
is
all time.
he is one of the best storytellers of all time with Star Wars and Indiana Jones. That's pretty much all he's ever done.
Mhm.
He's done all of them, right? 1 through 6 and whatever. Indiana Jones 1 through 5, I guess.
He did the Shia LaBeouf.
So Spielberg directed it. George Lucas wrote it with him. So he doesn't get credit as a director on Indiana Jones. I included it because he basically created it with Spielberg, but Spielberg is the better director. That's why Spielberg was directing those movies.
him.
George Lucas gets a lot of flack for his direction because, by the way, and this is, he's only directed, if I'm not mistaken, A New Hope and the 3 prequels. He did not direct Empire Strikes Back. I know that for sure. He did not direct Return of the Jedi. He only wrote them. He just also oversaw everything and created the entire franchise and whatever. He's only getting nods as a director for the prequels for me. Not the best showcase of his powers, but just of what the story that he was able to create. And Revenge of the Sith obviously being one of my favorites, is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. He directed that one. So I will put George Lucas here. I will get dogged probably for George Lucas because his directorial filmography is literally maybe like 5 movies.
Again, though,
but he
created the
created
most popular franchise
exactly.
of all time.
So I
You
am
gotta give him
taking
credit for that.
You gotta give him credit
You got to
for
give him
that.
credit for that. And again, he's one of the best storytellers of all time, just with Star Wars and Indiana Jones. So George Lucas is my fourth pick.
Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna clean up here. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
you guys left a lot of meat
I
on the
left
bone here.
the major meat. That
I know
we
you're
wanted.
gonna go comedy, so I'm gonna just undercut you right now, and I'm gonna take Adam McKay. Because those are my favorite movies, and like he had to be on my team.
To be fair, there's another guy that I wanted also. So
He's gonna pick him next. He got two picks.
I'm taking him next. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna take him, but I know
You
he
can take him,
won.
you can take him.
It was my backup because now that I have McKay,
just didn't wanna pull it in.
I feel comfortable about my comedy, and I'm gonna finish with another director
Adam
I like.
McKay is the greatest
Wait.
comedy director of all time. I don't care
But
what
the
anyone
run
says.
of Adam McKay and Will Ferrell, like
Yes, yes.
I mean, the Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, the other guys, like,
Bro,
oh
it's
my
not even
gosh,
close.
dude, like,
And
No.
he's
dominant.
Yes.
he's produced a bunch of great comedies as well.
That, and he's kind of left the comedy world.
He did Vice,
He did Vice. He did The Big Short, which is
Yeah, The Big
incredible.
Short.
but the one he dropped the ball on is Don't Look Up. That
I agree.
that
That
needs
was-
to be
yeah.
deleted.
That movie was- that was the worst movie
needed
ever.
to be deleted from his film.
That movie was. It was also COVID. Like we had to watch it. Like
Yeah.
that movie was terrible.
Terrible.
Dude.
I mean, the time of the universe was awful.
Yes,
The
yes.
world was in a horrible place.
Yes.
It's like really
Filled with all of the people from Don't Look Up during that time.
yeah.
But
Adam McKay's a great pick, Mike. That's
yeah, I feel comfortable with him. You know, I really wanted him on my team as far as like a comedy actor. So I'll get away from comedy here, and I'm gonna pick just a director that I just really like his directing. And again, like someone who doesn't have as deep of a bag, and this is gonna be carried by two movies in my opinion. But Alejandro Inarritu.
I couldn't
Yes.
even. I did.
It's
I was-
Inarritu, right?
I couldn't even. I was
Yeah.
thinking about picking him, but I was scared I was going to butcher the pronunciation.
We
Then I
gotta get
just
Google.
left it.
We gotta get chat to tell us
Yes.
what the pronunciation is. I think it's Inarritu, but The Revenant is fucking awesome. I think it's one of the best directed movies of all time. The shots in The Revenant are like second to
Cinematography
none
masterpiece.
of any movie I've ever seen. The opening scene of The Revenant is up there with like the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan. I think as far
Same
as
with
like
the bear scene.
dude, and the bear scene. I mean, that's my favorite Leo movie. That's his best performance.
Really?
Like,
That's your favorite Leo movie?
that movie.
That's my brother's
is-
favorite Leo movie, too.
That movie's
What's the other movie
amazing.
that you would say is
Birdman.
Birdman.
Birdman with
I
Michael
love
Keaton.
Birdman. I love Birdman.
That's why I was going to say that. They're both.
I love Birdman.
Birdman's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Birdman
And
is
shot
great.
in-
Michael Keaton. The
And-
one
and
shot.
The one shot was
One
so
shot.
awesome.
One
dude.
shotters get me every time. Like if
Yeah.
you
Edward Norton's also really good in that
if
movie.
you got a movie that's although like 1917, I think for me is I didn't love it, but I
despise
think the only reason I
1917.
even like that movie is because of the one
one shot.
aspect of it. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
1917
That's
doesn't
Sam
even
Mendes?
compare to the
Sam Mendes. Yeah.
Yeah.
from
But
the rest of them.
but Birdman's incredible. What he's doing, his next movie comes out next year. It's still untitled. They say that it's that they're releasing the trailer and the name and everything with Avatar.
Okay.
And it's starring Tom Cruise. It's like it's going to be this
Big.
supposedly. I don't know what it is.
Mission Impossible.
So it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
but it's like a space. I think it's like a space type movie. Supposedly, I don't know. That's the rumor behind it, but it's him and Tom Cruise teaming up to do a huge movie. They haven't even. They have the release date. They haven't released the name of the movie. They haven't released the plot of the movie. Just like it's literally they're pitching as Tom Cruise and Inuetu, whatever you want to pronounce, however you pronounce it. It's their movie, and that's coming out next year.
Wow.
And I'm
That's
pumped.
exciting.
And I'm pumped. Yeah.
he's a
but-
great director.
I'm happy to have him rounding out my
Yes,
squad.
that's a good one. All right. Wow, there's a lot here that I can go with. I can go with.
I'm gonna get some of the guys because I'm gonna get an honorable mention, so I'm gonna clean it up. I just gotta hope.
The thing is that there's a lot of honorable mentions here. I can go. I can troll. I can pick a couple guys here. You know, who I love. By the way, I love.
Don't pick the Russo brothers because
I
of
love the
Captain
Russo brothers.
America.
I will not pick the Russo.
They're
I know.
amazing. They're amazing, and they saved the Avengers because
Yeah.
every movie they did in the Avengers.
Incredible.
Or the-
Infinity
the-
War, Endgame, Civil War, Winter Soldier.
You taught me that Winter.
Yeah.
I had only seen Winter Soldier once, and I
Incredible.
rewatched it when I was doing the Marvel rewatch. And Winter Soldier
It's incredible.
is one of the best movies.
Yes. I could go Russo brothers, and I'll just say it now. I'm not going James Gunn. I love James Gunn. And
I hate James
Mike
Gunn.
really wanted me to go James Gunn here.
I hate James Gunn.
I'm gonna go with somebody who I think might be on Campbell's list. Between two, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with Guy Ritchie.
I love Guy Ritchie.
I-
That was my
he's
honorable
awesome.
mention, but
Yeah.
you guys left me a
Chill.
layup. For the
Chill.
last pick, I'm just saying.
There's a couple here that I could have gone with, and we'll get in honorable mentions. But Guy Ritchie, he's got such a distinct flair to his movies. He's also like kind of on a run now that he's been like releasing like a movie every year. Like recently, like Ungentlemanly Warfare, which I liked. He does a lot with Jason Statham. It's good. I like it. He does the Wrath of Man that you love. I love the Sherlock Holmes movies. He did Snatch. He did oh my God, what's this other movie? Oh my God, I'm blanking out here. The Gentleman. He's just a fun director. I think he's got a very distinct style, and so I just like his type of movies. And he's got tight, quick dialogue. He's got Colin Farrell. He's done a couple things with, and so I'm going with Guy Ritchie.
The Gentleman's awesome.
So you guys left quite possibly the most well-respected director that we didn't name, and he's also 90 and still working. Or he's not working.
Are you
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Clint Eastwood was on my list.
I thought you were gonna say Woody Allen.
Jesus, I openly defended Kevin Spacey. I'm not going to defend Woody Allen.
Roman Polanski.
This is going to be a lot. This is the last episode on those Blockbuster.
I am dying to see Unforgiven. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's known as one of the best westerns of all time. But you got $1 Million Baby, Mystic River, Gran Torino, American Sniper.
Yeah.
And by the way, he's still
and
putting
Sully.
out-
So that's five great movies that I believe all of them were
he's-
nominated for
yeah.
Best Picture.
Yeah. No, he's
He's fantastic
He's the
director. He's one of the best directors of all time.
Yeah, he's great.
And I'm glad that I
Yes.
cleaned it up with Clint Eastwood.
That's
Best
good. And
actor director.
Yeah. Yes.
definitely. Him or Robert Redford.
And he
Probably Eastwood.
for what?
Him or Robert Redford, actor/director.
I'd probably give it
Robert
Eastwood,
Redford,
to be honest.
No, I
Didn't
wouldn't give
Ben
it to Clint
Affleck
Eastwood.
win
Yeah.
Best Director for
Yeah,
Argo?
He did.
Right?
Yeah.
He did a great
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
And he directed Good Will Hunting. Well, I guess they didn't direct
He wrote it. They wrote it.
But I mean, they
Won
were
Best Original
EPs too.
Screenplay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Clint Eastwood's a great pick. He also did Juror Number 2 that came out a few years ago. I don't know if you caught that one.
No.
That's a really good movie. He's still putting out really good movies at 90 years old. And
I think he's one of the greatest.
Yeah.
And thankfully, Michael left me my honorable mention. I'm going to go with Todd Phillips, who's
The Hangover.
he's got The Hangover. He's also got Old School, War Dog, The Joker, and I believe he did Dodgeball as well.
Yeah.
So although the clear 1-1 in the comedy draft is Adam McKay, I think Todd Phillips is number 2. And I didn't know for the longest time that in Old School during the orgy scene, the guy who walks through the door, he's like, "Oh, I'm here for the gangbang."
No, that's
Todd
he
Phillips.
is.
I had no idea. That scene. Do you want me to be honest, or do you want me to tell you that I didn't do it?
Yeah.
I'm here for the gangbang.
I've got a couple here in terms of honorable mentions.
I love the Guy Ritchie show.
There's 2 that are kind of like I guess film love, like a Francis Ford Coppola just for The Godfathers and Apocalypse
Right.
Now,
I wanted
right?
to pick him. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But I was like, I'm just not going to coattail The Godfather. He created
great.
the
He's amazing.
greatest mob movie of all time,
Yeah.
and it's a fantastic movie. But like the Metropolis completely bombed.
I want to see that documentary though. I heard the documentary of the making of that is incredible.
He went broke
Yeah.
from doing it.
Yeah,
He's like paying off a ton of debts because he personally
He had
expensed
to
the
sell
Metro-
off. He had to sell off a bunch of his stuff. You see that?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. There's him. One that I was gonna put Brian De Palma. Just he kicked the first Mission Impossible. He did Scarface. He did
I knew you were going to find a way to make Mission Impossible.
the
some way.
The Untouchables. Like he's a great director. And then
But what's your true?
Yeah. Who's your?
my true honorable mention? You know, I will go Richard Linklater. That's my guy.
You know what?
Richard
Moth
Linklater
to a
for
Flame.
2 specific movies: Dazed and Confused, and Everybody Wants Some.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep,
Those are
yep,
specific.
Can't miss it.
He's obviously got the Before trilogy with Ethan Hawke. He's got oh my God, Hitman. He's got
he has another one. Hold on, I have it
Hitman
right
with
here.
Glenn Powell?
School of Rock.
School of Rock. That's what I was
yeah.
going to say.
Boyhood, which he got a ton of noms for.
I didn't like Boyhood.
So neither did I, but you know he's got a distinct flair. But I've got a couple more. But I'll get Mike. Your number 1 honorable mention. Feel free to
Okay,
toss it.
I'll go back to comedy. I'll take Judd Apatow.
Good one. Shout out. That's a good one
just
too.
like This Is 40 knocked up.
Yeah.
So many good movies that he has.
Funny People's actually
Funny
a
People
really
is
good movie
fucking
that-
awesome.
but I found that he
Trainwreck, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Judd Apatow. I thought for the longest time, all these Judd Apatow movies that he created, I thought he directed them all. And like he didn't direct Superbad, he didn't direct This Is the End, he didn't direct a lot of these movies that he's attached to. He just wrote or produced, but he didn't.
Yeah.
But 40-Year-Old Virgin's probably
Incredible.
like I think one of the greatest comedy movies of all time.
Yeah.
I love Judd Apatow. A guy that I wanted to just shoot off and say that I couldn't because Like Michael Mann is awesome. You got Heat, Colonel
I
Idaho,
finally
The
saw Heat.
Insider.
Heat was incredible.
Heat is an insane movie, but again, I didn't think he made the list.
Are none of you guys Lord of the Rings fans? Like I'm
I was
not,
gonna-
but I would
I
have
was gonna
picked
say
Peter
Peter
Jackson,
Jackson.
if I was a fan.
I'm
but
a late Lord of the Rings guy.
Yeah.
I love it. We've had this.
he won Best
discussion.
Director,
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, he did. He won Best
He
Picture
won
for
because he's got the Lord of
two
the
of
Rings, he's
these.
got the Hobbits. He also has the King Kong movie, which is very underrated.
King Kong
I think
is
his
good.
King
Which
Kong,
one?
his King
The
Kong
one with
Jack
Gwyneth
Black.
and Gwyneth
The old
Paltrow?
one?
No, not
No,
Gwyneth
it's
Paltrow.
it's somebody else. Hold on.
No, it's Jack Black, Adrian Brody.
And is it Maggie Gyllenhaal?
No, it's
That's bothering me. Let me look it up.
Yeah, look it up. But he did that one. I think Peter Jackson, in terms of what he did with the Lord of the Rings alone, it's similar. Like it's a similar debate to the Francis Ford Coppola in terms of like the big trilogy, right? Like The Godfather being his big
Naomi
thing.
Watts.
Right.
That's what it was.
You know, Lord of the Rings, obviously Peter Jackson's big thing, but same thing. And why I took George Lucas, I picked it for Star Wars, basically. So I like that. I like that one.
I'm really happy with how I rounded out.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
think-
lie.
Yeah.
You salvaged.
I stumbled at
Right.
the third pick, which I still maintain she should.
She's
be
great.
on-
She's a
she
great
just
director.
should have been my honorable
Yeah,
mention.
Big cat.
No, not even
cat.
that. You could have just picked her at 5.
Right.
But I don't know who you would
But
have. You ended
I
up getting
cleaned
your
it up
guys,
with
so.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, you ended up
That's a
getting-
great pick.
You ended up getting your
That
people,
Clint was a
so.
great pick.
Yeah. You guys
But
feeling
what's
good?
good? Yeah, what's good about this
feel
draft
like
is
I'm gonna actually maybe get more than 7% of the vote.
Yeah.
I listed my top 12, and we picked all of them.
Nice.
Like that just shows we were all
Yeah.
kind of like around the same guys. There was no like major
Yeah.
like
And I
outliers. that came
realized through
through.
this exercise, same thing with the Coen Brothers, Catherine Bigelow. Sometimes there's directors I love, but they only have 2 movies that I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I really
Can I-
give,
can I
give,
get
can I
'em?
give
Yeah.
you that shout?
Yeah,
Yeah. So great draft, boys.
we'll see. We'll see how it plays
Let's
out.
see how it goes. The Army's going to be coming out hot. We already know that. But if you don't follow on Instagram, follow us at Hondo's Blockbuster, Instagram and TikTok. You can vote there. You can vote on our polls. Let us know which team you like. And if you made it this far, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video. Anything helps. And as always, see you guys at the movies.